Ada woke up on January 1, 2025, with a weight pressing on her chest. The previous year had been a blur of unmet goals and self-doubt. She sat on the edge of her bed, staring at the sunlight streaming through the window, and whispered to herself, "This year will be different." She grabbed a notebook and pen, determined to map out a plan. Her first step, reflection. She listed what had gone wrong in 2024, not just the failures, but why they happened. Missed deadlines, inconsistent effort, lack of focus. Beneath that, she wrote down the highlights: reconnecting with old friends, completing a challenging project at work, and starting therapy. It wasn't all bad. Next, she wrote her mantra for the year: intentional living. Every choice she made would align with her long-term goals and values. The first thing Ada tackled was her health. Instead of diving into an extreme workout routine like she had the year before, only to quit within weeks, she started small. Each morning, she went for a 10-minute walk. Gradually, those walks became jogs. By February, she felt lighter, not just physically, but mentally. To stay motivated, she joined a community group in her neighborhood. They met twice a week to share tips and progress. Ada quickly realized that accountability was the secret ingredient she'd been missing. At work, Ada implemented a new strategy: time blocking. She divided her days into focused segments for specific tasks, ensuring she left room for rest. Distractions were banished. Social media during work hours was replaced with calming music playlists. By March, her productivity soared. Projects she once dreaded became opportunities to excel. Her manager noticed and assigned her to lead a team for a major client. Ada embraced the challenge, no longer afraid to step into the spotlight. Personal growth became her next focus. Ada dedicated her evenings to reading, journaling, and learning. She signed up for an online course in digital marketing, a field she'd always been curious about. The more she invested in herself, the more confident she became. She also worked on nurturing relationships. Weekends became sacred for family and friends. She initiated Sunday dinners at her parents' house, rekindling bonds that had faded over time. By mid-year, Ada hit a roadblock. A failed project at work shook her confidence. Old doubts crept in, whispering, "You're not good enough." But this time, Ada didn't let the negativity win. She reached out to her mentor, who reminded her, failure is a lesson, not a definition. Inspired, Ada analyzed what went wrong, adjusted her approach, and returned stronger. On December 31, 2025, Ada sat at her desk, the same notebook from January open in front of her. She flipped through the pages, marveling at how far she'd come. The year hadn't been perfect, but she had grown in every way imaginable, mentally, emotionally, and physically. As the clock struck midnight, she smiled, knowing she had made the best out of 2025 by living with intention, resilience, and purpose.